Apologies for some technical difficulties there, but we did see Regan Fathers just flush away a huge party ball out on the right side. Timberjacks get a little bit of life here after a missed serve from the Gavels. Strong start for the Vogel squad, up 4 points early in this first set. Big swing into the block and out. Hard swing out of the middle by Taylor Arnett. Gavels' 7-point mark already. Need I remind you, these sets only go to 15. With the team down 4, we'll see a double sub from the Timberjacks. Setter Jacob Reed to set from the back row and serve. Number 2, Alex Belmorado to swing. And with that kill, a fairly lopsided first set comes to an end there, courtesy of Tucker Lineweber. Apologies for the lack of commentary as we figure out some technical difficulties. We do appreciate your patience as we figure it out. Oh, hey, we're still having fun. We're watching great volleyball. Gavels up 1-0 over the Timberjacks. Hoping to go up 4-2 on the regular season. And a win here, any points here at all, would really help in sealing up the first position. Over the Dinos, who we'll see play the SVR Stallions coming up next. Stay tuned. Jackson Brennan with a tough first serve just out. Personal best already for the Timberjacks. Nice 1-0 start here in set number 2. Looks like to start off this set, we've got Jackson Maris setting, and he'll get an ace first off the bat. Much better start here for JVC. We've got Jackson Maris setting, but Alex Belmirato, who was in a double sub role last set, he'll be starting. Swinging right side this set. Maris, another one. Curves it and it bounces off the tape. Low set to Fathers off the block. Really smart shot there from Regan Fathers. Recognized the set was too low. Instead of trying to pound it and most likely getting blocked himself, it goes off the hands. Nice easy kill there. So Connor Freilich back to serve for the Gavels. He had a bit of a serving tear to start off the first set. Takes a little bit off of it. From the back row. Hard swing. Colton Demand from the pipe position off the hands of Jordan Lance, who had the correct read but wasn't pressed over hard enough. 3-1 JVC. Matt Sally taking that ball. He's wearing the libero jersey tonight, but the block of Taylor Tracy in the middle secures the Timberjacks another point. Regan Fathers with a crossbody spin serve. Outside to Colton Demand. Deep cross-court shot. That's a hard swing from number 8. And it gets it done for the Timberjacks. And a mirrored scoreline from the first set. Timberjacks are up 7-3. All but halfway through this second set. And it will be setter Jacob Reed, also a spin server, on the line here for the Timberjacks. Lineweber with the pass. Into the middle, Arnett off the block. Dig there by Primrose. Gianfranco Sarter tips it. In transition, Lineweber down the line. Kept alive here, and Colton Demand plays it over. Looks like it went out, no one touched it. Lineweber gets the kill off the block there, nicely done. Demand with a pass, pushed way outside. Might have been out, they're calling it in. Arnett off the block. Still going here as a free ball. Arnett with the pass. Arnett with the swing, no denying that one. Business-like kill out of the middle after a scrappy rally. Contentious, you might say. Big serve from Lineweber. Reed sets up Mitch Higgins in the middle, but in transition, it's Fathers down the line and just mishits it. He had a lot of open line there, and he took the right shot. Just not enough topspin on that ball. Big serve from Demand. Jackson Brennan tracks it down. He'll give it to Fathers again. Cross court this time and just out. Double digits now for the Timberjacks. And a couple of trouble sets in a row to Fathers. I mean, he's used to that. Definitely was his role on the Red Deer Kings as recently as this past season. Another one to Fathers. Another dig from the Timberjacks. It's Jacob Reed off the chest, and Demand from the back row. Matt Sally, and Fathers will bump it over. Right side, low set to Sarter. That's going to do it for that rally. 11 points now for the Timberjacks, and we will get a timeout from the Smashing Gavels as they try to regroup. Down 6 points here in set 2. My mistake, that's 5 points. And Fathers finally finds his kill out of the right side after the, I want to say, fourth set attempt in 5 plays. Bringing them that much closer. 6 points to 10 now. Taylor Arnett, deep serve cross court. Liam Coop passing and swinging. Arnett with the dig. Lance with the set. Freilich with the kill. Woo! Off the block and just barely out. Deep corner. Coop is his serving target. He's got some room down the line, and he makes good work of that. Nice swing there on the left side. Lineweber out of the back row. Gets a piece of the block. Point for the Gavels. Jackson Brennan back to serve now. Big serve there from number 1. Into the middle, long distance to Taylor Tracy. Tips it down, and Fathers was waiting for something different. (12 serving 7 now, as Jackson Maris and Alex Belmorado coming back in. Maris will serve. Ooh, big serve, going for something crazy down the line, but he misses the mark that time. Gavels down 4. Connor Freilich will serve. Back row. And the swing of Colton Devan is just out. Gavels inching their way back, now only down 3 points. Freilich's serving will continue, and every serve it gets more dangerous. Starts feeling himself a little bit more and putting more heat on that thing. Takes a little bit off that time. It's a tight one, and Lance cleans it up. No doubter from number 9 there, giving the Gavels their 10th point. Only down by 2. And the Timberjacks are going to take a timeout. Try and ice Connor Freilich and give themselves a little bit of time to think as well. Outside to Belmorado, going off the arms of Regan Fathers. And the Gavels convinced that it went off a piece of Morado or some Timberjack before it was out. The ref says otherwise. That'll put the Timberjacks up by 3 points. Crucial point there out of this timeout. And an ace. Adding insult to injury there for the Timberjacks. I guess for the Gavels. Lineweber into the block. Taylor Tracy cleans up the second set. Identical scorelines, 15-10, either way. As that attempt by Tucker Lineweber goes straight into the block, and the Timberjacks take it, 15-10. Teams are tied, 1-1. So all tied up at 1-1. This best of 5 now turned into a best of 3. Jackson Maris. Big serve so far in this match. It's a pretty good one. Sally takes the pass, pushes Brennan forward, right into the block of Alex Belmorato. Connor Freilich had nowhere to go on that line. Liam Coop with a pass. One-on-one swing on the right side. Nice dig by Tucker Lineweber. Fathers off the triple block. And Lance. Bit of a miscue there. Just a bit of a brain fart. Goes with the one-handed contact. Kicking himself right afterwards. Coop, float serve. Outside to Fathers, off the block. One-handed dig this time from Jackson Maris. Gavels get a piece of it. Freilich, roll shot over the block. Primrose goes underneath and gets it. Maris puts over a free ball. Brennan into the middle. Jordan Lance delivers. Freilich with a big serve down the line. Maris gives it up for Colton DeMann. Tips it over. Sally sets a high ball. DeMann goes up and swings into the one-handed block. Oh my goodness. Come on. Regan Fathers. I don't even think they have a word for that here. High flying Aussie. Doesn't need both hands. What a big swing off the defense, off the net. Coming back over. Another one from the back row. This one's a kill. You gotta love that. Another kill from Jordan Lance out of the middle. He's looking real good so far this match. And my mistake on that last play, it actually was not a kill. It would be an error on the Timberjacks side. So the Gavels up by 3 points after that kill from Lance. Connor Freilich still serving. Nothing but consistency. And Colton DeMann passes and swings down the line. Oh my goodness. Come on, Colton. That's one way to get some momentum back on your side. Giving the fans at the other end of the court a nice treat. Sitting with a perfect view for that line shot. Freilich with the pass. Lineweber into the block! Mitch Higgins and Alex Belmorato. Nowhere to go there for Tucker. Lineweber with one blocker this time, and he does not go shallow. Goes deep court. Automatic kill that time. Maris tries to track it down, but Mitch Higgins is in the way. Point for the Gavels. They're up 3 points. 7 serving 4. Primrose with a pass. The right side set is too far back for Belmorado. Inside to line. Weber going line this time. Changing up that shot. His whole body facing cross court, but cuts it down line. Down by 4 points. Timberjacks will call a timeout. Seems like odd-numbered sets are not in their favor so far in this game. See if they can turn it around coming out here, but they're going to have to do something to stop the offense consistently coming at them from the Gavels side. Coach's point for Tony Skolteski and the rest of the Timberjacks coaching staff. Only down by 3 points here. Setter Jacob Reed coming in to serve. Spinning down the line, going after the seam. Brennan, low outside set to Tucker Lineweber, but his attempts to go line meet the antenna. Timberjacks now within 2 out of the timeout. This one straight down the line, off the tape. Low set to the middle, dug back up off the block. Lineweber pushed back on 3 blockers. We're going to say no touch on the block. Now 3 straight points for the Gavels, or excuse me, the Timberjacks. More great serving from Jacob Reed down the line. And Taylor Arnett turns that one. Cuts it. There is no blocker. At least not to his left. So the Gavels keep their lead. Fathers, tough serve, coming with a lot of heat, but it hits the net. Franco Sarter, with a good calm approach on a high set, finds a way past the block. For that kill, Colton DeMann will come back to serve. Team's down by 1. They are within striking distance. That's a big serve from DeMann. Good pass though, and Lineweber on 1 blocker, makes no mistake. Franco Sarter thinking he should have taken more cross court that time, but the Gavels keep a 2-point lead. Much closer than the first 2 sets so far. Lineweber serving at Primrose. Perfect pass. 61 run by Mitch Higgins is dug. And it's all for naught. They'll have to replay the point. what a shame there for Tucker Lineweber on the redo. Serve going long. Let's see if the Timberjacks can avoid losing this point. Now within one. We'll see if the Gavels can avoid the tie. 11 serving 9. Now for the Gavels, Taylor Arnett. Serving. His serving target last time was Liam Coop. You've got to wonder if that's where he's going again. Shorter serve that time. Franco Sarter into the block. Played back up by Tracy. Side up. Coop off the block. Perfect soft block. And in transition, Lineweber out of the back row into the tape. No block necessary. And the Timberjacks take another point. Roll shot this time from Maris. Easy pass. They're calling no touch. And out. On that attempt by Regan Fathers, and the Timberjacks finally get over that hump and tie it up at 11. Maris going cross court this time, but a great pass by Sally. Fathers down the line. Primrose gets a piece of it, but that's not enough. Brennan gives Fathers another chance and does good work with that. They're up 12-11. Both teams fighting hard for that 2-1 edge in this battle of 5 sets. All tied up at a dozen each. Liam Coop, back row. Colton Demand, first pick in the draft. Back up to the front row for the Timberjacks. And Regan Fathers taking a real aggressive approach into the court. Swinging a little too low that time. The Timberjacks find themselves up 1 point, 13-12. And the Gavels call timeout. Float serve is just too low from Liam Coop. Team's tied up at 13. May I remind you guys, games to 15. And we're playing out all 5 sets. Freilich takes a little bit off of it down the line. Maris outside to Colton Demand. Down the line going himself. And that one's in. Overruled by the head referee. Takes a look at the line and vetoes that call in favor of the Smashing Gavels. So they're up 14-13. Freilich going deep. And that one's long. You know they're thinking it. Nobody's yelling it because they don't want to get carded, but everyone on the Timberjacks bench is thinking, ball don't lie. Big swing by Jordan Lance. It was a really nice looking run, rotated his body really well to open up that shot to position 5 and just makes no mistake there. Gavels with set point once again. Side demand, tips. Arnett lands and sets it. Down the line from Fathers. The slimmest of victories. 16-14 for the Gavels in a crucial third set. And they take it, and they're up 2-1. So we're just about to start the fourth set here. Gavels up 2-1. Jackson Brennan back to serve. And the Gavels, having won 2 sets now, have secured themselves 1 point. Meanwhile, the Timberjacks, only winning 1 set so far, have not secured any points. Outside, Liam Coop off the block. To the middle, low, quick set. Nice dig off the block, and that's too far. Gavels come away with that first point. So as I was saying, Gavels have 10 points. The Timberjacks have 6. What the Timberjacks are trying to avoid right now is not getting any points and dropping down to 4th seed, where they might just face off against the smashing Gavels in that first round matchup. And an ace serve from Jackson Brennan. He wants to get it done. Wants to go home early. Putting some heat on the serves. Take something off of it that time. Oh, what a bounce off the tape. Belmorado off the block. What a lucky bounce off the tape himself. An eye for an eye. That one's going in the highlight reel. All these balls off the tape. Fathers off the block. And they'll call a carry off that first ball. No argument from the Gavels. Big serving this time. Nice one-handed dig on the party ball, and Fathers off the block. And Demand makes no mistake from the back row. Some great defense on display in that rally, but it's overpowering offense from Colton Demand that finishes it. Big serving from Colton Demand, but Freilich handles it. Fathers, big swing from him on the left side, getting past the double block. Team's tied up at 3, really battling here to start this fourth set. Pass is going over. Lineweber plays it, doesn't swing. The tip over on 2 is easily read. Sally pushes it up for Fathers, swinging over the top of the block and somehow kept alive. Put over on 1 from Lance. All kinds of scrap going on into the net, but that's going to finish it. I'm not afraid to say an ugly rally from these two teams. And finally comes to an end, and the Timberjacks are up 4-3. The one-handed set attempt on a low pass up to Jordan Lance, who tries to swing, but finds the net instead. Float serves putting the Gavels in trouble right now. Lineweber, aggressive swing on that set. Off the block. Nice dig, good placement by Connor Freilich. Fathers got to go up and save it. And even with as high as he can jump, can't go up and get that thing before it runs into the antenna. Gavels call a timeout, I think. Well timed. The lead is only 3, but they've got to get their heads back in the right space. If the scrappiness of the last couple of rallies was of any concern. Out of the timeout, serve. Into the net. And the Gavels will take any kind of momentum they can get. Matt Sally, the libero, currently left side. Serving, and Taylor Tracy tries to make the best of a lower set, but whiffs on it, and that one's long. Smashing Gavels right back in this thing. Right side, Belmorado down the line. Very nice. Beats Tucker Lineweber. Alex Belmorato with a couple of seasons of professional experience under his belt. Playing, I believe it was out of Norway or Finland, some Scandinavian country. Great kill by Taylor Arnett. That is just really disheartening to see if you're a JVC fan. Over top of the block, makes it look so easy. Taylor Arnett. Fathers going off the tape that time. And the back row swing is just long. The smashing Gavels have tied this up at 7. And we'll see if Regan Fathers can keep up the aggression from the survey line here. Not that time, into the net. Halfway through this fourth set, teams basically even, as we will see a double sub come in for the Timberjacks that we're accustomed to seeing so far this game. Jacob Breed into serve, Franco Sarter up to swing on the right side. Nicely done. Mitch Higgins goes up and follows Jackson Brennan on the middle set. Still keeps his hands up and tries to get 2 blockers up on Taylor Arnett with a great middle set. But Arnett makes good use of a loosely formed block. All tied up at 8 here. Roll shot serve that time from Lineweber. Mitch Higgins fans on it. He gets dug. Outside to Freilich. Just wide. Really appreciate the hard swing on a high middle set there from Taylor Arnett. Big serve from Demand. Big swing from Taylor Arnett. Finds the deep line. That's a great looking middle kill. Nice side out on a big serve. Going deep, Primrose passes it with the hands. Nicely done. Almost alive. But too many contacts to come over the net. Gianfranco Sarter getting that kill. Out of right side, Timberjacks up by 1 point. Higgins going for the deep corner. Perfect pass by Freilich. He's got a one-on-one and beats the defense. It was Colton Demand and Mitch Higgins both trying to communicate that they had the ball. Ball falls between them. Big serve from Jackson Brennan. Reed goes right side set to Gianfranco Sarter. Off the inside hand of Connor Freilich. Been a consistent option on the right side so far. As the double sub exits the court. And we'll see a familiar face from last season, but not one we've seen too many times this season. Number 11, Mac McNichol, former standout right side on the Timberjacks last season. Big serve coming over, Belmorato. Still alive, coming over. Into the middle, Jordan Lance cuts it to position 1, and that'll be a nice kill. McNichol exits the court. Liam Coop will come back on. Freilich serving too deep. Going for the seam. Tight pass. Brennan gives it to Jordan Lance with a great drifting shot to position 5. He ties the game up at 12. One-handed set. Tracy saves it. And Maris is pumped up. That was a very clean one-handed set. Fralick with the pass. Outside, Lineweber on one blocker. Perfect slowdown. Outside to Demand. Pushed way outside. Sally brings it back. Still going. Tracy takes that free ball. Outside to Demand off one blocker. And the Gavels are upset at a loose contact call on Taylor Tracy on that free ball pass. The ref's not going to give it to him. Timberjacks up 2. To the middle, off the block, and a good chase by Tracy, but it's not going to be enough. Gavels keep themselves alive. Regan Fathers goes for it all, but he's not going to get it that time. 2 points, another slim victory here, this time for the Timberjacks, and we're all tied up at 2 sets apiece. And we'll see which team takes this 5th and final set and secures 2 points on the match tonight.